Hello. Thanks for watching Elise Makes a Bunch of Videos. It is nearly 1 in the morning. I'm at camp in my room. I just got this, I don't know why I showed that. It just looks like nothing. That side light on and not the big light. Got a new work jacket today. I was wearing my previous work jacket and I think the supervisor was like, you should be wearing the proper one, not the old one. Even though this jacket I think is actually better than this one because it's waterproof and the pockets are bigger. But anyway, I have this one now. Just did some yoga and I was watching also Dr. Rowe Spinal Care, I think it's called, from Michigan. And I did some lower back thing for that. Sort of got in this habit of going to sleep around 8:30, 9. But then always waking up around like midnight or 1 a.m. pretty much every night. And then it was just annoying at first because I'd like just be awake and like, why am I awake? It's the middle of the night, I should be sleeping. But now I'm just sort of like going with it. Like, I'm just gonna be up in the middle of the night. So I try to do something, yoga, or I've been reading my book. It's Moore's Last Sigh. I was reading, God, what was it called? Something about fire, the eternal fire. Anyway, it was a different Salman Rushdie book that was really good. So now I have this one. What else? I am almost 1 week into my 2-week swing at Sunrise Dam here, the gold mine in central Western Australia. I'm pretty much just on a fixed schedule now of 2 weeks working and then 6 days off from now until the end of time. Although I am vaguely planning to take some time off, probably in January, maybe late January or early February, to hopefully go to New Zealand, possibly meet up with my mom there. I do want to go back to Canada at some point, but it feels like maybe summer would be better for that, even though I know it's like summer has just finished now because it's September now. So that means I won't be going for like another year. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe I'll go for my next birthday in June. So what else? I booked flights to Darwin for my week off. So I'll be in Darwin for 5 days. 4 nights? 4 nights. 5 nights. Something. 20, 22, 1, 22, 21, 22, 23, 24. 4 nights. 5 days. So, booked accommodation outside the Litchfield National Park at this place called the Banyan Tree Resort, which is basically a very nice RV park from what I can tell. So that'll be cool. And I'm gonna meet up with a mate, and then we're gonna stay in the Darwin City Hotel, I think it's called. I was hoping that my boyfriend would come out for this trip, but then some family stuff happened, so he's probably not gonna make it. But hopefully the next swing he can come out. It's been a while now. What other news? I did some painting back in Perth on my last week off. Yeah, it was just a chilled week. I didn't really want to plan too much. I went and got a massage, went to the beach, did a snorkel at the Omeo wreck in and around Coogee Beach, which is just south of South Fremantle. And speaking of which, now that I'm like officially a South Perth resident person, I've decided that I'm officially supporting the Dockers in the AFL, even though I don't fully understand how AFL works as a sport. It's like a round fielded rugby-ish with extra complicated rules for no reason, from what I can tell. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be a Dockers fan. Perth has two AFL teams, and the Dockers are like, from what I understand, are like the Mets, and the Eagles are like the Yankees. If you know baseball, that's the comparison. So the Eagles are the older team with more wins, obviously, and the Dockers are more like the underdogs, the newer team that's just sort of like trying to do their thing. But they're also based in Fremantle, I think. Yeah, because they're the Fremantle team. I don't know where Dockers are, just Perth Central? I don't know how that works. But yeah, I made my allegiances on very strenuous logic. Strenuous isn't the word for that. But anyway, that's what I've decided now. So, ride or die for logical or non-logical reasons, which is mostly how sports team support systems work, I think. For people who aren't actually on the team like me. So there you go. What other news? I may or may not be getting trained on working around the airport, which is just on the site, off the site, part of the site, part of the village, not part of the village, but it's run by the people that I work for. So hopefully that will happen. I don't know. That was put forward and it has not been confirmed or denied. So I'm going to wait till next week to ask about that. The supervisors are 1 week on, 1 week off. 8 and 6 they call it in the old biz, because technically they work 8 days and they get 6 days off. But it's 1 off, 1 anyway, 1 and 1. So yeah, so each half of the swing has like a different vibe because there's different supervisors and team leaders. So, but I'm pretty sure next week is more the vibe of the person who wants to maybe train me for the airport. So I'm going to wait to ask about that. What else? There's so many new people right now. The site is pretty understaffed as far as permanent people go. I sort of get the feeling it's always going to be like that. And because it's such a small team, it like really makes a difference to have one or two people who do know what the job is versus people who don't. But I think I've pretty much accepted that every week there'll be someone who's got no idea what's happening. But I don't mind training people, and I think that the team leaders are starting to like just put the new people with me, so it's quite funny. What else? I've gotten into shooting hoops randomly because there's like a basketball / tennis court set up outside the gym. So I'll do my rowing, 2,000 or 2,500 meters of rowing. Sometimes I'll go on the elliptical, but I do so much walking that like I'm sort of sick of that. It's not, anyway. And then I'll go out and shoot hoops. I'll try to get like, I don't know, 20 baskets or so. It's starting to come back, but I'm pretty bad actually. I probably take like 15 tries to get one in normally. So we'll see how that improves over the next while, because I think that's going to be my new thing. I'll go to the gym and that'll be like my post-workout thing. Because the good thing about being really bad is that you have to get all the rebounds that go all over the place. And then you're running after the ball, and then it's like a little extra cardio. Hand-eye coordination, just trying to get baskets in. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get a few people to play donkey with me or something. Do people still do that? I don't know. That feels like an old reference. Anyway, this is a very long video now, but I hope you're doing well. I'll definitely have some videos from Darwin, although I'm pretty sure both the place I'm staying don't have Wi-Fi, so I probably won't upload them until later, but, you know, don't hold your breath, but it is coming. Darwin videos, probably crocodiles, probably beaches, definitely bush, waterfalls, don't know what else yet. Peace.